And these are my 10 essentials. Pager me. This sucks, but this is the first essential item you have to have on yourself at all times when you're a doctor. Now, this is the elusive pager. They absolutely suck, they're outdated, but it's really important to receive messages on them, and you need to carry them with you at all times. Now, the way this thing works is it's a receiving device. It's a one-way receiver, and people can message you, but you can't text back. So you need to make sure you hold this with yourself at all times so you can keep up to date with all the patients' information and be aware of any sick people or any jobs to do throughout the day. As bad as this is a must-have for every doctor in the 21st century, which doesn't make a lot of sense because we have a lot better technology than this, but for some reason these are still hanging around. So the way this works is you have like an on button here, and then you have the left and right button, and you can go through the pages, which is all the messages that you have. And then there's a random pause button, which makes no sense because you can actually never pause this. I don't know why they put it on there. And yeah, so this is very counterintuitive, but something I have to hold on myself at all times during the day, just to receive all these messages. So yeah, that's my first essential. Let's get rid of that stuff. You know what, this item's very specific to me, and this is my spacer and Ventolin puff. Now, anyone who knows me that well knows that I have asthma and my lungs just don't work. I've always had breathing problems the whole life, but this spacer, I mean, if you're watching Breathe a Tech anti-static collapsible spacer, this shit is the bomb, and you can just keep supplying me this every single year. The way this works is it's like collapsible, so I can fit this in my bag really easily. I'm not gonna carry around in my pocket, but you know, you can just put this in your bag. When you really need a puff, you just bend it like so, lock it in place, give this a couple shakes, and spacer technique. Wow, it already works. To be honest, it takes 15 to 20 minutes to work, but this is what I need to have to make sure my lungs are working and my brains are working. Get rid of this. I'm done. All right, next up. This thing is something that I love to carry around with me. This is my crumpler bag, and this fits in all my stuff that I need to carry throughout the day. I love this crumpler bag because it has so many compartments and it's super lightweight. It has a laptop compartment at the back with like a little Velcro that you can just secure that with. Then it has a little compartment to put pens in. I can have like any items that I need to zip up here, pencil holder. I mean, it's just got so many compartments and I love it. Means I can store everything and everything that I ever wanted. So, and it's nice. I just put it around myself like that. Cool. Mic noises, it's not gonna work with this. Very cramped space, but yeah, the crumpler satchel. I love this thing. You need to get yourself a bag that you can carry around with you at all times, and nothing too bulky or anything like that. So yeah, crumpler. Chuck it. Alrighty, this thing is the swipe card, the infamous swipe card that you need to access all the areas in the hospital that you need to get to see your patients. Now, has a nice little extender. Whoa. Woo. Yeah, has a little this. So you can pop it on yourself. I mean, I never use this like this. I just have it in my pocket. Cool, and if I get to a door, oh, it needs swipe card access. And retractable. So that's really good. Has all the emergency codes on the back of it, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I just need, like, a day without a swipe card is just a miserable day because you end up just waiting outside doors and rooms that you can't get into because they're only swipe card access. All right, get this out of here. This, if you see me walking around the hospital, I love this. These are my Crocs. Iconic Crocs Comfort. These are the most comfy shoes to walk around the hospital in. And before you at me, these are clean. I recently cleaned them last night. So that's why these on the table at the moment. I wouldn't normally bring these home or wear these outside work, but these are like my hospital shoes and I love them. I mean, you can't really wear Crocs without having a really good pair of reliable socks. And I think I've had these for over 10 years now. Hole-proof Explorers, the best socks in the entire world. And I mean, a Croc combined with a hole-proof Explorer. I mean, let me just say that again. A Croc combined with a hole-proof Explorer. And I mean, if you really want, activate sports mode here. Put the safety strap on the back. Nothing can go wrong in the hospital, to be honest. You're just gonna have a great shift. Everything is gonna go swimmingly. And I mean, the best thing you'll be able to do is you'll be able to do it in comfort. And I mean, that's brilliant. This is what I'll be wearing for my shift tonight. I'm actually about to head into my 4th night of 7 in a row. So that's why I'm a little bit tired, but hey, we still gotta bring the energy for this. Crep check, Crocs, hole-proof Explorers, you can't go wrong. This is the best lower body combination you can have. You want me to chuck this? All right, there you go, hole-proof. That's 1 Croc, and that's 2 Croc. Now, don't really use this too much on my surgical rotations, but the stethoscope is a must-have. Don't know why I decided to get this cardiology stethoscope. Don't plan on doing cardiology anytime soon, but this means I can just hear everything and anything that I need to. It allows me to have a good listen to the heart, listen to the lungs, whatever I need. And a lot of these stethoscopes actually have a twist mechanism on them. The reason I got this one is it just has 1 mode and you press harder or lighter depending on what sort of mode instead of twisting it. But yeah, look, this stethoscope sort of sits in my bag most of the time. If I need to pull it out, it's there, ready to go. There's a lot of basic stethoscopes lying around the hospital. And I mean, if you really need to use them, but I would suggest having your own stethoscope and preferably a good one. Let's get out of here. Now, MACBOOK Pro. This thing is a must. I just got this at, I think it was either start of this year or end of last year. Sorry, end of last year I got this thing. And I always carry this thing around with me at all times. The best thing about this is that I can log on to the remote access network for the hospital, especially if there's like not a lot of computers around and I need to like, access the network, make some orders, look at some patients' notes, give some medications or, That means we have 14 minutes before we have to leave to go to this night shift. All right, let's just get through this real quick. MacBook Pro, it's got the M1 chip in it. It is an absolute beast. The battery runs forever. I can't remember what edition this is, but it's pretty new. I like it. Has a few good ports in there, and I mean, I just need a laptop that runs for ages and is really quick and fast. So I use this all the time, much faster than some of the computers around the hospital. I'm actually not gonna throw this. This is gonna be an expensive break if it gets damaged. Gonna just slowly place this down here. Look after it. It's yeah, it's pretty good. These things are the best. I love having these on myself because I can literally, there's a cord that wraps around the back of them like this. So I just leave them around my neck like that. And if I need to take a call or speak to someone over the phone, I can literally hook around my ear as such, and as such, connects to my phone, and I can still type, I can still do things, have a conversation keep working essentially. And the speakers and mics are in here, so works really well. I think these cost about $250 or something. It was a present. Get rid of that bit of wax. Gross. And yeah, I think you just need a good set of headphones that you can continue working with while you take calls or speak to someone. You're always chatting to people over the phone, and especially with all this like, you know, new technology and like remote, what am I saying? I think like a lot of people now are working like remotely if they need, you know, especially in clinics, or they might be at different hospitals, and it's important just to be able to call them really easily and still be able to work. So good set of headphones that connect wirelessly are amazing. And the reason I like this is because they have a strap which you can just rest on your neck and they don't get lost. So yeah, Bose Powerbeats headphones. That's the number 9. All right, number 10. Wow, be careful with this. This is my iPhone 13 mini, and this is my absolute must-have for me every single day at the hospital. For some reason, it's always running out of charge, and I need to have, oh, my portable charger. That's my other essential. Let's, we'll go through that next. But yeah, so this is actually number 9. Don't know what I was talking about before, but this is my iPhone 13 mini. Every doctor around the hospital, every staff member around the hospital needs to have a good quality phone that is easy to store, has a good battery, and is just easy to use. I don't like the bigger phones, so this is one of the smaller editions, the mini. And yeah, essentially I just need to be able to call people, message people, and communicate with other staff members around the hospital at any time. So yeah, it's great. Get this out of here. Number 10. This is the best thing that I have invested in, apart from my laptop and Powerbeats, for the past year. This is my portable charger, and I need to have this on myself at all times. It's always sitting in my bag. Essentially, you cannot run out of battery. You need to have a portable charger, but more importantly, you need to get this portable charger. As you can see, it's sitting on 43% at the moment. This is like a 20,000 milli AH, I don't know, whatever that means. I just picked it because it had a big number on it, and it said it was pretty good with, you know, pretty cheap price. Don't know what brand it is. I'll put it in, oh yeah, here we go. It's a Veek Tomps portable charger. The one reason I like this so much is it has the cords inbuilt into it. So it's got a lightning cable, it's got a USB-A cable, and it's got a USB-C cable, all built into it. You don't need to carry around your cords at all with you. And it's also got a micro USB as well, with the USB-A and USB-C port up the top. So look, get yourself a portable charger, get rid of all those cords and stuff that you need to find a wall socket to plug in your devices. Essentially, the main gist of this is that we use a lot of technology at the hospital these days. We need a laptop, we need a phone, and we need a good set of headphones. And you need to make sure all those things are up and running with this portable charger. So grab one, grab two. I've got 2. Sometimes I carry 2 in my bag with me. So that's just how much I like to stay online. And I mean, if I had to do an 11th essential, it's coffee. Let's go do this night shift because I am so wrecked right now. But yeah, they're my 10 essentials. See ya.